And welcome back to another video. This one I'm doing a quick unboxing on Arrow Video's recent release of One Arm Boxer featuring the dearly departed Jimmy Wang Yu. Now, if you know who Jimmy Wang Yu is, he's kind of the proto Bruce Lee, right? He was one of the first people, one of the first martial artists to want to show martial arts as hand-to-hand rather than using weapons. There was a lot of wuxia that was coming out of Chinese film at the time, and he wanted to do something a little different. The version that I have here is the special slipcover that you could only get on Arrow Video's website. So this is technically the Chinese poster, I believe, is what they are calling it. They did a few of these this year, actually, because of all the shawscope and shawbrothers films that they bought. And I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. Here is Come Drink With Me. And that was one that you could only get off of their website. And you can see here, once you take the slipcover off, it's the regular art. And I believe the inside art is the slipcover art. So basically all it is, it's all the same stuff, just with a different slipcover. And I personally think the original poster art is much cooler than... I mean, it's the art that Arrow made is really nice, but I like the original art more. And they also did it with this one. 8-diagram pole fighter. And I noticed this is kind of a theme. I think they're inspired by, or maybe they're working with 88 Films, because 88 Films is doing this kind of as a standard. Here's Jimmy Wang Yu's The Chinese Boxer. And you'll see it's very similar to what Arrow is doing on their slips. It's kind of that old school Chinese theatrical poster look. And this too has reversible art. And in fact, I believe this right here is the new art. This right here is obviously the theatrical poster art. But you can see the similarities between the releases. With that being said, let's crack into One Arm Boxer. So, taking the slip off, we see Arrow's inside cover. This is the newly commissioned artwork that they have. And that's what's on the regular edition, or this is still the limited edition, or the first printing, or whatever, that comes with the booklets. And speaking of the booklets, take a look there in a second. Inside, we get the art, the Chinese theatrical poster. Comes with a postcard of something coming up. This is Edge of Sanity with Anthony Perkins. And here is the booklet. These booklets are fantastic because they really, once again, they kind of give you something that you're just not getting by watching the film itself, unless you're like a Chinese film scholar and you know all this shit already. This kind of paints in a lot of history, especially with Jimmy Wang Yu. And One Arm Boxer is a very, very, very good film. I've seen it before. I believe it is the precursor to Master of the Flying Guillotine, which is the better film by far. I don't know if we're ever going to get a special edition of Master of the Flying Guillotine, but this one's great. This one's a little bit more Shawbrothers style. Master of the Flying Guillotine is just fucking grindhouse madness. So, let's take a look at the special features. Comes with Mandarin mono audio, alternate Mandarin soundtrack, and English dubbed audio. Who really wants that? English subtitles, commentary by Frank Zheng from the New York Asian Film Festival, career retrospective interview with Wang Yu, filmed in 2001 and never released before. Trailer gallery featuring the original Hong Kong theatrical poster, Hong Kong theatrical trailer, a US TV spot, and a half hour of trailers for other Jimmy Wang Yu classics, including One Armed Swordsman and Master of the Flying Guillotine. So, after reading that, I kind of question, does Arrow have the rights to Master of Flying Guillotine? Because that'd be pretty awesome. Regardless, rest in peace, Jimmy Wang Yu. Any Jimmy Wang Yu that we could get is more than welcome. He is a badass. Maybe not as bombastic as Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan, but he's scrappy as hell and he has an aura and an attitude about him. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.